So, how about that Tokon Beta, eh? If you're watching this video, you're probably expecting some kind of deep dive into the mechanics of the game, how it feels, how it played. Well, I regret to inform you that you are unfortunately talking to a scrub lord. When it comes to finding games, sure, I've got some experience, but to say that I know a lot about them is a real stretch. I mean, did you see all those KOs at the start of the video? That was me getting my ass beat. No, this video is just going to be my opinions on the game, so take everything you hear with a pinch of salt. Right, well, first off, we should probably talk about that PC port, eh? That's what I was playing on, and oh boy. Let's try to get the negatives of the port out of the way first. Yes, it had its issues. Yes, it's tied to PSN because Sony have their dirty little claws sunk into ArcSys, and yes, it probably ran like hot on a summer Sunday for a lot of folks. Like a lot of folks. Now, me personally, while the title screen tends to lock up a little bit,
Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls.
Press any button.
after turning down some of the settings and making sure that this thing was turned on, the game ran pretty smoothly. Nah, I don't have a beast of a PC myself, but I get by. We're not here to talk about hardware or specs, though, you know, so let's get into it. I want to start with the positives mostly. The gameplay is a little clunky to get into at first, but when you manage to figure out the combo system, it's actually pretty sick. My team kind of bounced around a little bit. I started with Dr. Doom, Magneto, Spider-Man, and Ghost Rider, but eventually found my way to Captain America, Magneto, Iron Man, and Dr. Doom. The keen-eyed and keen-eared among you will probably notice that I kept Doom and Magneto. Well, that's because they're sick as hell. Back to the gameplay and the combos and whatnot. The game has this strange system where you can only perform combos for a set amount of time, or something like that. There's a little meter that builds up while you're comboing, and eventually it'll essentially end your string and be like, alright, that's enough of that, too much hop happening around here. Which is frustrating at first, until you realize that it means you really need to think about your combo routes. And for example, here's a combo that I labbed with Magneto on day one.
This is my power. Be grateful to do.
You got it.
Right on you. I'm your master now.
Come on.
I fight for mutant kind, and I shall save my people. For there is no cost that is too great.
Now tell me that didn't look dope as hell. What I really enjoy about the system is that it forces you to adapt your gameplay in a way where you're not just mashing the buttons on the controller, though I'm sure many other fighting game heads are probably screaming about how there's no variation or this system is too simple. Well, that's the nature of things, really. People are gonna love it and people are gonna hate it. Visually, I mean, the game is bloody gorgeous. Look at it. ArcSys really cooked with the designs here. It's almost like the days of old playing old Marvel vs. Capcom. And the soundtrack is fire, of course, with a particular shout out to Magneto, Iron Man, and Ghost Rider's themes. I was bopping along when I wasn't getting absolutely torn to shreds. The netcode is also really good too. You know, when people aren't rage quitting after getting perfected for one round, even though they were winning. I was playing with some buddies during the beta, and there was no issues during the matches. There was a pretty bad desync issue whenever trying to spectate, but I'll just chalk that up to beta stuff, ArcSys. It's okay, sweetheart. I know. However, just because there's a lot of positives here doesn't mean that I don't have a few negatives of my own to discuss. So, I know that I was kind of praising the combo system, and it's cool. Don't get me wrong. It's just that there's one teensy-weensy but ever so crucial tiny little detail. The motion inputs are just terrible. My god, the amount of times I would buffer a quarter circle input and somehow get a DP. That's Dragon Punch for those unaware. Forward down, then down forward. The Shoryuken. And don't even get me started on trying to do a DP. For some godforsaken reason, no matter how many times I intentionally tried to do it, it kept thinking, oh, did you want a course circle, my fine gentleman? No, I didn't, and it ended up costing me literal matches. I'm sorry, I had to get that off my chest. Arxis, I don't know if you're listening, but if it's not too much trouble, could you maybe take a look at the inputs or something? I understand that there's an easy special option by pressing right trigger, but for the love of God, why would you include that and also let people do motion inputs that don't work half the time? And have the cheek of having a little good pop up whenever you do a motion input. Don't you patronize me, video game. I've been throwing fireballs and uppercuts for decades! Also, the universal down heavy or 2H input almost seems to pick and choose whether it's invulnerable or not. Now that could just be me being bad at the video game, but in critically acclaimed Dragon Ball FighterZ, there was a little blue ring that popped up to visually let you know, yep, that's a 2H, I'm about to eat shit. And following on from that, calling assists in this game is so weird. There's a dedicated assist button, but also a separate button if you want to tag. Now, this could just be my age showing, but in most tag games, the assists had their own buttons, and if you wanted to tag, you just, hold the button of the assist. In this, you've got to hold the direction, then press the tag button, and when the screen pauses for a second, the new character comes out, which is fine, but it does take some getting used to. Plus, you can also switch on assist, which has a whole other ball game entirely, but I'm not nearly good enough to actually do cool stuff with it. That and the timing for the assist seems to be weird. They kind of pick and choose when they want to come out. For example, I could be doing a block string of light, medium, down, heavy, and then press the assist button to kind of cover that gap, just to make it a bit safe for myself. But I'll do that, press the assist button, and nothing will happen. No assist will come out. And then I will immediately eat because the other person will go, well, you're looking mighty unsafe there. Mind if I just punish you? Ugh, I'm rambling. At any rate, the conclusion here is that Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls, it's pretty cool, and I had a blast during the open beta. I don't know what more will change, what with the game set to come out on August 6th. Christ, where's the time go? Long and short of it, I had fun, and I hope you all had fun with it too. Maybe I ran into you online at some point, and maybe you beat the hell out of me. I have no idea. That about wraps it up for me, but before I go, I'll leave you with some clips from when I streamed the game. Enjoy, and if you like this kind of content, let me know. I'd love to make more stuff like it in the future. This is Pompadour, signing off. Bye-bye. Yeah, I'm afraid you're gonna have to do a little more than that. Come here! Us! Come here! America! Nice, okay. Let's go. He's got some Magneto bombos. Okay, well. Help. It's over for you. Oh, Adida. Us. Us. Come here. Yo, Magneto's so dope, dude. Oh, the overhead shit. Bro, I didn't know what side I was on. No, I wanted to super. If I supered, I would have had him. Oh, shit, I hit a button. I didn't want that. I wanted fucking shield strike. What do you fucking mean soaring justice? I did a quarter circle. Oh, the inputs in this game fucking piss me off. Give me that Iron Man. Come here. Give me that Doom. Bandit! I don't know why they give Cap fucking Bandit Bringer in this game, but I am so here for it. No, don't be no, this is my airspace, son. Come here.